Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Andrew Kashner gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
The afternoon for Oakland, center fielder Cameron Maybin.
And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and they're looking to avoid a sweep today. And I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody's got to step up and be the guy that changes this and says, we are not losing on my watch. That's what you're looking for.
Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. 4 hits in 30 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Ball
1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
There's one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high, 1-0. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, we're looking at a hot ball club. I mean, they're 3-0 on this road trip, looking for a 4-game sweep. This is going to tell us a lot about this team. Do they have that killer instinct to put somebody away and get that 4-game sweep?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. This guy stole over 40 bases last year, Matt. Over 40. That's a big number, especially in today's game when guys don't run a whole lot.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
A high fastball is in there.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is.
Batting
I know
third,
these subs have a tough
third
job.
baseman.
I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in now, Buddy Bell comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Espinosa on to Giambi. A double play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Arlington after this. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And in center field, Carlos Gomez, Mr. Excitement. He'll go climb a wall, make a play, shake it on you, let you know he caught it, and then throw it in with a smile.
Here's Chris Davis now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Popped up. Bell is under it. Two gone.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
In now, Ryan Healy. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this is taken outside for ball one. From the belt, the pitch. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Ready on 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. No one out with a runner at second. Cue shot here out towards short, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
One out and a runner on second base. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the belt, the pitch to right field. Reggie on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 11, Cameron Maybin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Striding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. James Loney will be our leadoff man when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And there you see James Loney now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
James Loney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Loney. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here it comes now to Andrus. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And that will become out number
next for the
2.
Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
One strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1 pitch to Giambi. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
At the plate, Chris Davis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
1-0 count. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In there, 2-2.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot. Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Giambi rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. A's strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding in, Buddy Bell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Buddy Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Beltre sitting on the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Healy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And the pitch on 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now at the plate, Danny Espinoza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Center fielder number 11, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus.
Leading off for
0
the
for 1
Rangers.
for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Hey,
Now
anytime
batting,
you're battling and the score
center
is even,
fielder,
you've got to get on
Carlos
base to
Gomez.
manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Carlos Gomez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's running towards second. Hits this one hard the other way. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Designated hitter, James Looney.
In now, James Looney. Now both runners are breaking, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. 2-2, here it is. Left side. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and it's trouble here for Espinosa. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting,
And this is the case of being so concerned about the man on third that you forget to make the play and bobble it instead. So instead of being able to hold the runner, he gives up the unearned run.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the box, Buddy Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He doubled his last time through. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's gonna come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. The Rangers lead it 3-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here it comes on 1-1. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Jason Giambi, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Rasmus on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. You start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Here's Chris Davis now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined but speared on a hop. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's nothing. Tom Gorzolani is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tom Gorzolani.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Ready for another shot now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Carlos Gomez would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Michael Saunders.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now, he started off soft, soft, and then he came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there, because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Carlos Estevez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Carlos Estevez.
In now, Danny Espinoza.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball
1-0
2.
pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here it is on 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Garcia.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder Carlos Gomez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the pitch on 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first
Now
out.
batting, the designated hitter, James Loney.
Now in the box, James Loney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A 1 pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Buddy Bell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Espinosa's there. 1 there to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
Now batting, first baseman, Adrian.
Digging in now, Adrian Beltre. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Rangers on top here, 4-0. Alex Claudio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Alex Claudio.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. It was a walk in his last trip. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
Now
because
batting.
if it's put in play,
Catcher.
there's a good chance
Steven
it's on the ground for a
Vogt.
double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him close. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Designated hitter, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a walk
Right
for him
fielder.
so far.
Nomar Mazara.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now the pitch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 4-0. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Keone Kela.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Center fielder, number 11, Cameron Maben.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Andrew Kashner earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.